guys, how you doing? Majusen here. Hope you're well and in good health. Just a quick one really. A few people have been asking me about different kinds of tips and techniques or working methods that you could implement in regards to kind of like reaching or achieving goals. And I just wanted to share a quick one really. One of these techniques is called Mnemonics. Now, I first used this technique all the way back in probably about maybe early 2000s or something. I was studying at university and I had an economics exam. And the economics exam had an open case study. So I received the case study a few months before the exam. But being me, I left it right at the last moment. And right at the last moment, I had to kind of like revise for this economics exam, which wasn't particularly easy. So I kind of like just came up with the kind of method that I found online, which is called Mnemonics. So for example, a really simple example would be something like orange, apple, banana. Let's just say you had to memorize those three words or terms: orange, apple, banana. So you could use Mnemonics to kind of like shorten it. So O for orange, A for apple, B for banana. So OAB, you'd use that terminology, OAB, as a mnemonic to remember and memorize each word alongside the first letter. So I did this technique, and this was probably about maybe a couple of days before the exam, and I used Mnemonics, and I went into this economics exam, and when the questions were coming up, I remembered each kind of like letter that I'd written, or a couple of letters together and what they meant, and then I was able to kind of like just draft my answer. And at the end of the exam, when a few months down the line, when I had got my results for that particular economics exam, I think I achieved maybe 72 or 71%. I can't really remember now, but that was like a first for that particular exam. So Mnemonics is a good technique that you could input, whether you're a student or whether you're an entrepreneur or whatever it might be, because sometimes you have to kind of like digest large chunks of information or knowledge or whatever it is. So you've got to find ways to kind of like memorize, because if you're reading lots of text, people learn in different kinds of ways. Some people kinetic, audio, different kinds of mediums. So if you can actually use these type of techniques, it might help you reach your goals a lot quicker. So definitely check out Mnemonics as a means of kind of like using and implementing within your strategies in terms of how you want to do something in particular. And it did work for me at university as a student, and it could also work for you, because my advice is you should be reading at least a couple of books a month. Some people, there's other people out there that read a book a day or a book a week or something like that. But if you want to be at the top of your game, you need to be digesting, learning material related to your particular field, because the most experienced or best CEOs out there, they are doing that. They're reading content and literature, and they're actually then using that to implement within their strategies, within their workplaces and environments. So definitely use Mnemonics as a technique, research it, check it out online, and use it as a tool to help you and develop your memory techniques. And it can even work even with faith-based. If you're doing HIFs, for example, you can use it for that as well, or whatever you might be doing. So definitely implement it and let me know how it goes. Thank you very much.